Let's get it.
The heat of the desert is where the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the
At least it's not fucking raining, dude.
Holy. And Pat Tillman. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Boston College Eagles taking on a team looking for its first win, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Sun Devils will kick it away to start us off. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. A first down for the offense.
All right, let's get it.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
Davy Jones.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end.
Good catch. Good throw.
And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do.
Yo, Gator man.
Where's the tight end in his release? As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They
Oh, I had him.
Fuck,
dude, I didn't throw it.
Wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
The back goes in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Oh, you gotta catch it.
Could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Fuck.
And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
The inside handoff. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They go to the ground.
Good shit.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Looking to scramble.
Picked off.
And the ball is picked off.
Well, he started rolling to his right.
Freshman.
Because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away with the pick.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away.
Oh, I don't know why I did that.
And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. If
I'm
this were
walling
a
out.
wider field, like maybe in Canada or something, that might have been a turnover.
And they could have turned it into a rouge, eh? I mean, this was a great chance by the defense here. I just love the fact that they are flying around and trying to dislodge the football from these balls.
Oh, we got him. Let's go. The fucking throw.
Touchdown, Boston College.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Boston College, 7. Arizona State, 0.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on this.
And he
Sack.
will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
Oh, he stopped running.
He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver working the curl route. Receiver got his depth, and he fought back to the football, helping make that completion a whole lot easier.
Oh, he did it. Good
Throws
throw.
it in. It's Brown. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes it, gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
The Sun Devils will have it 1st and 10. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got
He's
it.
going to score.
Got a lot of running room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Arizona
I was blitzing
State.
there, too.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped him.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Maryland is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Miami. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward.
He wants to go deep. Makes the grab down the left side. The express
Got him.
is wide open. Touchdown, Eagles. And once he got loose,
Reed
it
Harris.
was all over. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 43, set to kick off.
Bringing it out. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown.
I think we
on the
smoked the
board right here.
quarterback,
They can
too.
capture so much momentum in this game.
Yeah, we
Back-to-back
did.
TDs.
After the missed connection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. And the
Sack.
quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Olperts.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw.
Ooh.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And this QB already in the first quarter has taken some serious punishment. Got sacked a bunch, got hit a bunch. He's been targeted a lot. This offense needs to find some answers before we're going to be looking at his backup playing some serious snaps.
Probably should have returned that, but fuck it. Take it right there.
Boston College, 14. Arizona State, 7.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Unleashes one.
I was dying.
Space on the right. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Finds his big tight end.
Catch.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. You can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Ski.
It's a reverse.
Let's go. We got the first.
They knock him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain, and it's a first down for Boston College.
Not easy to tackle receivers like that in the open field, working off of jet sweeps. Is able to get the first down.
Boston College will try to get it in on a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on second and goal. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D.
Oh, you're supposed to block him.
And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
That brings us to third and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass.
Get in there. Let's go, Dukes.
Touchdown, Boston College.
Come on, man.
They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
Don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you could tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays
Good
that you've already had
D.
success with, running
Fucking
it.
swatted that
It's okay
shit.
to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Dialing up the second down pass play. He'll try to do it himself.
Oh, I thought he was going to go outside.
Freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Unloads it left.
Oh, dropped
will
it.
be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Feeling the heat as he lets it go.
Picked off.
And the ball is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's a fucking dime right over the top of his head, huh? Fucking Jaden Ski.
Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. He wants to throw. Going over the top. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set. First down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Fires to the wide out.
Let's go. Fucking throw, man. Right over the middle.
Speed. He gets it down to the 27.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Wants to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it.
Hello.
Boston College.
Wide open.
No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive,
Yeah, I
right?
knew he was
Because
cutting it
obviously
back
this
right there.
offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
And
Back.
he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Jason
Well,
Flint.
I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing upstream.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Sun Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch.
That time I didn't get it.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. And off to Jones. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Trying play action.
Oh.
And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Free snap motion in the backfield. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Out of the backfield, he's open.
Little stutter step,
but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
Wide out in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run.
Yep.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Caught near the
There he is.
He is down at the one. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Go straight ahead. And he takes
Go
it to the
forward,
house.
man. Davy Jones locking.
Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Lisa, requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll need some urgency to get something on the board before halftime. 11 seconds to go. It'll be 1st and 10. Give to Brown. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. That's going to wrap
Second
up
half.
the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Boston College ready to kick things off and start the second half. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're
Tackle.
trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. He'll try to get it through the air.
Oh, good play.
Working on the right. Can
And
anyone
he's going to
catch
score.
him? He's at the 10.
Yeah.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll call for the fair catch here. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
I gave it to the wrong guy. I thought that was fucking
We
sweet.
got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend.
Baby Jones going crazy out there.
Edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Movement here from the tight end. Give to the running back. At the 40, there he goes. Touchdown, Boston.
So that's not even Davy Jones, man. That's Rosa Victor from CT.
In the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't
Two
look
stutter
much better
steps.
in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Comes out throwing on first down. Looking left. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
One, I should have stayed outside. Two, I can't believe he threw that with how wide open that other guy, the tight end was. Holy shit. Is he alright? Is he mad?
Shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Tight end.
Damn, I thought he was going to follow the other tight end upfield.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
He wants to pass it on second down. Trying to... It's a fumble. Defense just cradling that fumble.
I'm sliding. It's going down. Something so crazy. Right before I take the fucking conservative shit off.
Take care of the football. We gotta understand when to give up our plays. We gotta understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so gotta take care of that football.
RPO complete to open the drive. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Sack. Oh,
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
All right, you dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing up.
Dropped it.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Sun Devils decide to punt it away. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Bringing it back, it's Johnson. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it,
away.
Didn't pick it up? Come on."
I had the crosser too. Fuck. Should have stayed in the pocket.
He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yo, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Looking to throw on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Fires it incomplete.
Gotta catch it.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hand, it's Jones. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Boston College right back to the line. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Fires to the right.
Skeet. Let's go. Touchdown, baby. Skeet, skeet.
And the punishment has been extended. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
49, Arizona State, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Good play, I guess.
Bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Brown.
Good hit.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw on 3rd down.
Sack, I'm all over it.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
Hurts.
Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Heaves it on the run.
That is fucking crazy.
What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. In the Sun
That was
Devils will
fucking
snap it on
crazy.
1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick. Nice physical play.
Holkerts.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Let's go. 2 interceptions already for this linebacker. Unbelievable job understanding passing situation, how to get in passing lanes, how to get his 2nd pick. Dude, he's going to the sidelines, bragging to the DBs. I got way more picks than you, dude.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Scrambling away. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Harris. He
Just
will
wide
step out of
open.
bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
To the air on 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Reagan.
Man all by himself. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Boston College 49, Arizona State 14.
1st down to start the drive after the break. From the red zone, looking for a space. Touchdown!
Got it.
And the
Fucking
pummeling has
dot.
started. As they push that lead out, a
Lobbed it
really
right
good
in there.
opportunity to get back in the win column.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
14.
Fair catch called for and made. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Snap in the shotgun. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On second down, they'll take to the air.
Get him.
Using his legs to buy some time.
Sick. I
Couple
recorded.
guys there to get him on the ground. Really nice job by this sophomore standing in the pocket and delivering the pass.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Pick.
Fires into traffic.
Torrance.
Picked off. Touchdown,
Very
Boston
nice.
College. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Arizona State Sun Devils will take over first and 10.
Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
A huge game. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and had a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to start chucking the football.
And he breaks into the open. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Using that running game to bludgeon forward, he's got 4 down to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Goes to the option. Quick toss.
Oh.
They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards. Make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The toss to the right.
That's good.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense, the ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game close?
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll switch it up here and look to throw.
thought he was gonna keep.
They go up top
Wow.
and get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Sun Devils line it up with a 1st and goal. Direct snap. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
3rd and goal where you separate the wheat from the chaff. And they're able to make the tackle. With a deficit like this, unless you just want to get your field goal kicker some work, you might as well go for it and try to get a touchdown. Looking to throw. And he is finding.
I don't know what you thought that was, man.
His 3rd interception of the day. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game.
Why would you flip it to him? Should have flipped it to the linebacker.
Interception, Palmer, but heads-up play, force the fumble and recover it. 1st down.
And, David, you know the quarterback's counting his lucky stars. That was a bad decision. That should be the defense's ball. Luckily, they
fumble.
No,
Oh, got it back.
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower.
Jeez, my boy.
So many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.